Boys and girls, welcome back to Fall in New Vegas. It has been a very long time since I have uploaded an episode of New Vegas, mainly because I went on a stalker bender for a little bit. I say a little bit. My last New Vegas episode was uploaded on October 24th of 2024, so it's been about 4 months. Maybe 3.5. And you may notice we're in Old World Blues. If you've been following the series or you watched my playlist and you watched the last episode, this is not where we left off. It was a little bit of misplanning on my part, but basically this is at the end of Old World Blues, so we completed all that. Basically, I went too far down Mr. House's path the last time I played, which is the ending I got, and we no longer could do the NCR ending in the save I had, so I had to go back to a previous save, which is at the end of Old World Blues. All the trading I did the last time I left Old World Blues hasn't been done, so I have to go probably to the Gunrunners, if I can find them, and do some trading. Where are the Gunrunners? It hasn't been that long. And then, like most of you probably read the title, saw the thumbnail before you clicked into the video, but the game plan for today is to start the Lonesome Road DLC, but since I'm on a save that is before all the stuff I did, I have to redo that stuff real quick, so I will be right back. Had to make an emergency trip to the Mojave Outpost to repair some stuff, so I'm going in to Lonesome Road with these as my weapons. This is my armor, and I should probably try to find some more stim packs, but Lonesome Road is actually one of the only, if not the only, DLC between Fallout's New Vegas and 3, where you can just leave and come back whenever you want. Like, Dead Money, you have to beat Dead Money to leave the Sierra Madre. Old World Blues, you have to help the Brains to leave Big Mountain. Honest Hearts, you can't leave until you've helped Joshua Graham defeat the White Legs in some way. Lonesome Road, you can,
Prim will show what we can do.
with Lonesome Road, the second you walk in to the Divide, you can just turn around and walk back out. There's nothing keeping you there. So, like, if I ever need supplies, I can just straight up go back to the entrance and leave and then come back. But do you have stim packs by chance? I know I have a mod installed which makes stim packs kind of harder to come by. You do. Okay, I'll take those. I'll take that. Alright, so this is probably as good as I'm gonna get without just going around to all the healing vendors and buying out their stim pack supplies, so... And then I haven't technically been to the canyon wreckage in this playthrough, so let's go to the drive-in. There we go, I had to reset up my hotkeys. It's been a minute. Alright. Anyway, make our way up. Where the hell did you guys come from? I killed the den mother down there. I didn't realize you guys would be up here. Do I not have a shovel? I must have stashed it at some point. Anyway, Lonesome Road, the Divide, Courier 6. You can go home, Courier. Lonesome Road, the coordinates you receive lead you to this canyon filled with storm-tossed wreckage. Beyond lies the Divide. Lonesome Road is intended for experienced couriers level 25 or higher. You cannot take companions with you on the road ahead, nor bring any you find out with you. You can carry whatever equipment and gear you have with you without restriction, however. If the journey proves too difficult or you need to resupply, you can retrace your steps and return to the Mojave at any time. If you are prepared, then continue on into the storms of the Divide. History awaits. That last paragraph is basically what I just said. If I ever have to leave, I can just walk out. You have discovered past the canyon wreckage. I assumed there would have been a cutscene that played. Maybe I'm misremembering. Anyway, the reunion has been completed. Quest added, the silo. Inventory's on the other side this time. Like I said, I have to reacquaint myself with how Fallout works, because I have been playing nothing but Stalker for basically the last 2.5 months, which wasn't really planned. It just kind of how the road went. There was a lot of stuff I had to do between the last time I played New Vegas and basically what happened the last 3.5 months. I had to pound out the Black Ops games I was getting through before Black Ops 6 came out. Hopeville's silo bunker entrance found, fantastic. And then I also had to finish Shadow of Chernobyl before Heart of Chernobyl came out. And that was a real tight window to get through because I think the day I posted my last episode of Shadow of Chernobyl, the second game came out. So, and then I wasn't really expecting to enjoy Stalker 2 as much as I did, and that was all I played for as long as I did because I enjoyed it. This console controls access to the silo itself, but it is encrypted beyond your ability to hack. You will need to find something... Okay. And then I also wasn't expecting the people that came to watch me play Stalker 2 to enjoy it as much as they did. It was by far the best performing and most consistent performing game I've played on my channel in a minute. So, you gotta strike while the iron is hot, and you gotta keep doing what works, so I just beat Stalker 2 in one fell swoop. Unlock the door. Let's see, can I open this door? Nope, that one requires a key. Okay, we gotta go this way. And basically, for those of you that only watched my Fallout content, which I'm sure is like a few of you, it's basically where I've been for the last 3.5 months. Edie! Is there anything I need before I do this? Activate maintenance bot control. Let me come back to that. Ammunition box. What's in here? Electron charge pack. Sure. I can't use that because Edie has to turn it on. And yes, I am saying Edie. Alright, let's go turn them on. Unlock prototype bot pod. I don't think it matters which dialogue option I pick, because we've already traveled the Mojave with Edie, so we have a lot of the companion quests for them already finished. Not all of it. We'll do that whenever we finish Lonesome Road, but... Edie, what are you doing here? Intelligence 6. This silo must have some pretty advanced engineering facilities to remote scan you and build copies. I think I could use your help getting out of here. Can you come with me? Edie has given you enhanced sensors perk. Okie doke.
Experiment log 369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
Damn, and they immediately hit me with the receipts that it's Eddie. Only panels with a dish-shaped receiver. The console in the main room had one of those, I think. I clicked the wrong option. Same outcome, just I misclicked. Was the voice of your creator. What happened to him? I'm sure he's fine wherever he is. I don't think so, but... maybe you'll see him again someday. Alright, let's keep moving. So, use Eddie to break the encryption on the blast door. That was an optional objective that Eddie did without me asking, so, alright. Access commissary, access universal repair interface. What's in the commissary? A lot, dear lord. DR at 12, DT of 20, DR 15, DT 18. I don't think either of those are better than the armor I already have, because I don't think the benefits that they give me really matter to me that much, because my guns are maxed, and I don't really value +1 to agility that much. However, I will buy all your healing items. W commissary. This terminal can only be accessed by an iBot. Have Eddie unlock the terminal. Restore Hopeville Silo's power. Alright, is someone gonna talk to me or no? Access hydraulics, access level 3. And then more content creator talk while I'm hacking this terminal. At the time, allowance replenished, my bad. At the time this video's up, there is a poll, and then I got the first try anyway. There is a poll up in my community post section with a list of 4 games for the next game I'm going to be playing alongside of this game until Atomfall comes out towards the end of next month. So, if you'd like to go take a vote on that game, you can still do that because I still haven't decided or even looked at the poll to know what game has won yet, so it is between continuing Call of Duty, which would bring us to Modern Warfare 2 2009, continuing Halo, which is Halo Combat Evolved, starting Far Cry 3. Hello?
Dr. Grant? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Whitley, there you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the iBot Duraframe project isn't advancing quickly enough. I'm to...
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols. You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here. I've already increased the navigation system's efficiency by 65%.
Get the hell out of here!
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
Train of thought got interrupted. I think the 4th and final game I gave people an option to vote on was Metro 2033, as I start that series. Anyway, it sounds like Dr. Whitley really cared about you. Who the hell is General Winters? The recording mentioned Colonel Autumn. Dr. Grant sounds like a war crime waiting to happen. Wow, you kiss your mother with that mouth? The option to ask about Ralphie went away, which probably should have been what I picked, but whatever, trash can. I really don't give a shit about your problems. Unfortunately, I do. Unfortunately, also I wanted to ask about Ralphie. Can I go back and circle through the dialogue? Yes, I can. I want to see if this does anything, because Ralphie's kind of a big factor in Eddie's personality. Alright, I only have these 2 options to progress. I didn't want to say it was a terrible story, but that's the nicer of the 2 options. So, any Hoosers. Yeah, at the time this video goes up, you'll still have like another half a day to vote on what game I move on to next. So, if you care about that, give it a gander, give it a look. And I purposely excluded Stalker, Call of Pripyat, and Clear Sky because I have a feeling based on recency bias that would have been the game that won the vote by a long shot, and I don't really want to continue Stalker right now. I'm a little stalkered out after basically 2.5 months of daily uploads, so I want to move on to some other stuff and clear some stuff out of my game libraries. Entry denied. Does that mean that does? There's only one option. It's useless. Deactivate 2nd level robot security. So, anyway, yeah. You guys have the power to help me pick what game I move on to next, and then I might continue down that path if we complete the game before Atomfall comes out, which I may or may not. I'm not sure if the game that was picked is going to take longer or shorter, but that's the beauty of waiting to see what people voted for, because I haven't looked yet. Here's our first encounter with the marked men. There's radiation. How am I so irradiated? I'm sorry, I thought I turned you off. I guess... Are we not technically on the 2nd floor? Eddie, I appreciate the enthusiasm. I don't think you're gonna win that, but I'll wait and see what happens. Well, considering the sentry bot's trying to shoot me, Eddie might actually win. This sentry bot is terrible at his job. Go get him, Eddie. Get him. Ah. Spoke too soon. Not the gun I want. Also not the gun I want.
Inventory secure.
Give me one sec, bro. I keep hitting wrong buttons.
Alert. Hostile.
There we go. Yeah, I am so still in stalker mode that I just, all the wrong buttons keep getting hit. With that said, though, I do plan on finishing all the stalker games at some point. I needed a break. It's been, like I said, 2.5 months of nothing but stalker. U.S. Army General outfit. Again, it sucks as armor, and the special benefits I get from it don't really help me because I'm pretty maxed out as a character, but alright, let's... If I look around here, I think the password for this terminal's somewhere around here, but I can just hack it. Second guess, I'm the best hacker ever. Deactivate personal sentry systems, yes. Okay. Really? That... I got a thing in the top left for the achievement. That doesn't seem right. That said it was only my 20th terminal that I've hacked. Like I said, that doesn't seem right because I'm level 35. I've beaten the entire game up until this point until, as far as this save is concerned, the actual end game, because I haven't done it in this save technically. Oh, that's not a commissary. My bad, my bad. That door needs a key. So that's crazy. I have beaten pretty much the entire game minus the end game, including Old World Blues, and I have not hacked more than 20 terminals. That doesn't seem correct, but who am I to judge? Clearly I haven't. Let's see, do I have to open these doors to get the thing? No, but I'll take the ammo. It's not in your inventory. I feel like I am painfully missing something. To be fair, I probably am. Stim pack. More stim packs. Need to find security codes and upload them into Eddie. That door requires a key. Can I just talk to you? I can upgrade Eddie. That's an impressive multi-tool suite you've got. I bet I can make all sorts of stuff with that. Guns 25. Hey, is that an Armco portable reloading bench built into you? That's pretty handy. Oh, it's in the base commander's desk. I just kept, like, that makes me feel really stupid, but, like, honestly, I didn't know you could open his desk. That option never even occurred to me. Every time I would walk up to here, it was either terminal or his body. That was literally all that was going through my brain. I didn't even realize opening the desk was an option. My bad. I just annoyed everybody ever. Alright. The mainframe is locked down with a secure military-grade encryption sequence. The codes you uploaded to Eddie's system should be able to unlock it. Unlock the mainframe. I genuinely thought the marker was taking me to his terminal, and there just wasn't an option. Alright, though. Open mainframe. Open silo bunker's door. Oh! I thought I turned you off. I don't know which guys I technically turned off. I mean, whatever. Throw this thing at him. Man, he's the only guy that was angry. Either that or I just haven't found the other angry guys yet. Oh, or maybe these turrets killed the other angry guys. Good job, turrets. Supplies, awesome, fantastic. Electron charge packs. For weapons I'm actually never going to use. I will take your missiles and rockets. Same with you. Give me your NCR monies. And you can go home, Courier 6. Door to Hopeville.
There's your signal. Faint, but there. Just like NCR. Voice without fire, without strength. Sick. Heard tales of you walking the Mojave, giving the two-headed bear strength, giving hollow men like Kimball, like Crocker, half the life Hanman had. Now, let's test that strength, that conviction. Courier.
Bull bear, history. Who are you that does not know your history, Courier? Go home, Courier. Bull, bear, bull. Let's start off with the basic question. How are you speaking through Eddie?
The robot with you. All of them are machines, radios, old world tech reshaped with new hands, historians, couriers carrying messages. Seen them them as I've walked the divide, tending other machines. That one, sealed inside the Hopeville silo. Sign America is waking up. It will follow you, obey you, carry it until we are face to face. Then there'll be no more need for it to carry my words.
He's not going to, because Ulysses, however you want to pronounce it, is cryptic and edgy for the sake of being cryptic and edgy.
I'm a courier. Courier 6 was Courier 6. Like you, and not like you. In all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for you. Now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No. You got lives in you. Hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind. Yet still you walk. For now.
Perception 6, we've never spoken before. I remember your voice.
Words are the only way couriers meet. Sometimes it's the paths we walk. But no, we've never spoken before now. You may not know my voice, but we've walked the same places. The long 15 to Prim. That wasn't the only road you ever walked. I've been to your home, the place you kept returning to. May not be the place you were born, was the place you gave life to. Same thing. People forget couriers can keep communities alive until the day they're gone and their breath catches in their throat.
One of 6, uncovering all the references to the past. So you're the one who sent the radio message, Ulysses.
Not my given name. Close enough. Took it from history. Found it in a book. It's an old world name. Ulysses lived a long time ago. Long before the old world set fire to itself. He made a mark without being myth. Had to fight during a time when his world had 2 flags, and he had to make them one.
So you read books? Name 10 books. Intelligence 7, Ulysses, not the myth. You're honoring history, not stories.
History. Yes.
Bearable history.
Ulysses walked a hard road. A general, like Caesar and Oliver. He was brown and stubborn, gave him strength on the battlefield. He led his side to victory, turned 2 flags into one. That's when he lost. When the fighting was done, the sickness took hold. Lesson there. If history's to be believed, one you should heed.
Speech 75, you brought me here to talk. If you wanted to kill me, you'd have waited until I came for the chip.
No, I couldn't. And I'm thinking you can't kill me either. If you did, you'd answer for it, just as I would. Let the land do the killing for you. That's one of the things you taught me. Killing is personal. So's vows, promises. Last bit's more important to me than the first.
Legion doesn't kill Legion, Caesar's orders? Does the game think I'm technically aligned with Caesar's Legion right now? Why would it think that? What was I doing? That's interesting. I don't know why it thinks I'm aligned with the Legion.
What kind of world would this be if Courier killed Courier? You've got enough distance ahead of you. Save your breath for the road. Don't waste it on words.
Obviously, I don't have the survival check because I don't know who invests in survival skill unless you're running an ultra-hardcore playthrough, which... Spoiler, I'm not. Forget your name, back to the job you refused.
All right, Courier. If the why of it matters to you.
You refused to deliver the chip, what, to set me up to die? I think that's what he was getting at, because he said he doesn't want to kill me. Courier killing Courier bad. But he wanted me to suffer and potentially perish for whatever I did, which my character doesn't know what my character did, or at least what he's being accused of, but I've beaten the game in the DLC before, so I know. But let's go with that option.
We all have death following us. Only a question of how close. You dodged it. For a time. You're good at that. Talent for it. With that chip weighing you down, a burden. Lets death move a little faster without me pulling the trigger.
Yeah, pretty much. If you wanted me dead, why did you wait? Because like he's basically said, and I don't think he wants to actually kill me, he just wants to pull the strings behind the scenes to make it so, but not actually be directly responsible for it.
Promises to keep to others. And the Mojave's dangerous enough left to the land. The land has its way. If I wanted you dead, we would have met sooner. Not sure that's the way this ends. Might be that history needs to have its say. If not, then messages will do.
Bear Bull, history, Courier. What is this place?
The Divide. This place is a slice of it. Old military. Can still smell the pride. And the fear. Hope of the old world. Wrapped in fencing. Covered in storm. Got new inhabitants now. Other than ghosts. More recent. Recruits.
Science 50 area looks like it was hit with earthquakes or underground detonations.
America sleeps in the Divide. Giants beneath the earth. You saw one locked in the silo beneath you. There's more. Only takes a few of them, locked below ground, to tear apart the earth and cast dust, sand, ash into the skies above. You'll see the extent, the miles of it, soon enough. You need to see it. Walk it. For now, eyes alert. Watch the streets below. There's still life in the Divide. Threats, other than the storms and wind. New inhabitants.
His cadence drastically changed on that sentence. It went from how he normally talks to talking very quickly to back to how he normally talks. Yeah, what are you talking about?
These new inhabitants, not natives, most of them, came with a duty, purpose, ready to kill each other. The Divide was stronger. Left marks on them too. Not bear, not bull. Now, radiations marked them, made them equal in history's eyes. As vicious as the storms are, these shadows of Legion, of NCR, silhouettes of things to come.
Are those the bodies I saw in the silo, the soldiers that look like they've been flayed?
If you saw their corpses, you saw mercy, got what they deserved, coming to the Divide. The bear and bull.
Bear bull.
NCR, Legion, came in waves, before and after, right into the invisible fires, the wind, ground, collapsing beneath them. Once under different flags, now they are equal in their hatred of the trespassers, you and I.
They look like they were skinned, then got right back up.
Even as the fires here burned them from within, the winds of the Divide tore their skin, exposed them, screaming to the sky. And just as the Divide tears at them, so they tear at each other, for sport, like some tribal scarification. Falling back to their history, maybe. No matter what they suffer, the radiation, fire of the Divide sustains them, makes them stronger.
My survival is still horrible to pass that, but Medicine 35, if they become ghouls, the radiation would strengthen them, heal their wounds, not the scars.
There's truth in your words. In what I've seen of their tactics, movements, recovery. Those wounds, they couldn't live otherwise. The Divide winds have torn the skin from many of them. Maybe the radiation is the only thing keeping them walking. They camp near silos, warheads. No way to cleanse the radiation. Makes them hard to kill there. Have to draw them out.
And it looks like my character is tired of Ulysses's yapping already, so enough talking, you went to a lot of trouble to lure me here, so let's get on with it.
America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms. You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse. Warheads could open the gates again. You're resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you.
Speech 55, if we share history, then before going forward, I want to know the past. Oh my god, do I? He's already said so many words.
Who are you who do not know your history? You came all this way for answers. Only currency I have. Nothing else to be gained. Could turn around, walk away at any time. If history matters to you, you'll need to earn it. Any logs of mine, I have already cast away in the divide. They're lost to you. For now, find the trigger for the warheads buried in Hopeville. Use it to keep moving and keep alive.
Fine, I'll find this trigger, then I'll come find you.
The divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here. Courier left marks for you. Colors will tell the way if you're smart. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
Quest completed, the silo. Level up. Let's see, what would be useful in this? I'll put that to get that to 30. Is that gonna matter? No idea. And I'll put the rest into explosives. And it is not a perk level, so a little bit of extra yapping from me before I end the episode. It isn't canon, but a fan-made quest mod does give a little bit of context to what potentially may have happened before the events of New Vegas and whatever happened to the Divide. If you guys care, I think it's Fallout New California. It's a quest mod for this game. Again, not canon, completely fabricated by the people that made the mod, but if you need a story to happen, there's a story that explains what went on here, and it immediately bleeds into, like, the introduction of New Vegas. So, shout out to them. I don't want to play through it, but I have watched someone else play through it, so I know it exists, I know what it's about. But with that said, that's where I'm going to call this episode. I want to thank you guys that have stuck around for my Stalker series, and I want to apologize to those of you that have been waiting for the next episode in my Fallout series, because like I said, it's been like 3.5 months, but appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll pick up right here at the beginning of next episode, and until then, boys and girls, a pizza.